Okay, we sound pretty good. Let's switch over to this scene. And Factorio. Factorio, lots going on. I'm going to give you a tour in a bit, but the first thing we're going to do actually is this. I'm going to run this from one side of the base to the other. So this could take a while. We've got robots, and the robots are doing a job for us, but I don't want to keep relying on robots taking everything everywhere, if that makes sense. Because we're going to need them later down the line, I'm sure, when things become too difficult to move. So this is, although this is painful, this is really painful. Although this is painful, I feel like it's the right thing to do. Oh, this is really, really painful. And then what we'll do is we'll have a quick tour of what we've done. I've moved on quite a long way, but I haven't necessarily done much, if that makes sense. A lot of what I was trying to do was just trying to get our infrastructure in place in such a way that when we go somewhere else, I don't know what it's going to be like. If we need to rely on stuff from here, we've got it. You know, and therefore the factory can keep producing whilst we're away. We've added some more smelting. We've put in some factories to do the odds and sods that we wanted to do. We've turned the bus northwards, as you can see below us right now. We fired an atomic bomb. So all here, this is where we landed the atomic bomb. Just to make sure we knew how to fire them. We've cleared out some of the bugs. But that's about it, I think. Yeah, we've done quite a lot without really doing much because I didn't want to move too far forward. Not on stream. Perfect. So this was coming down here, and we were. Right, where is it? Over here? Yeah, we're flowing. So we've set this up. I'll talk you through what this is. It's a bit of a mess. These are centrifuges. They are doing the Covarax. I think that's what it's called. Covarax enrichment process, which means they take 40 uranium-235, which is really difficult to come across, and 5 uranium-238, which is really easy to come across, and then it makes 41 235 and 2 238. So what's happening here is we've got all of these doing this. So they've all got 80 odd in it at the moment. They go through and they do this little process. They produce an extra 1. They grab another 40 again to produce another 1. I could make some more of these over this side to make this more efficient or to make it more optimal. But what's happening is all of this stuff going around the belt is controlled by these little arms. So this is saying count the number of things on the belt, and if it's greater than 40, then less than 40, put one of these things on. Over here, sorry, if it's greater than 40, yeah. If it's less than 40, put one of these things on. Over here, we're saying if this is greater than 40, put them on this belt. And this is doing the 235, this is doing the 238. So essentially we're keeping these ones on the belt, so these are always topped up. And then it's putting the 235 over here, and in our atomic weapons factory, we're making atomic bombs. Just what we needed. But obviously, this requires 100 of these. So this is a real slow process. However, we've cleared out quite a lot of the bugs. But down here, it'd be nice to come and fire some atomic weapons, right? What I'd really like to do is secure this iron, and then ship it up here just for the rest of the, you know. So we've got a load over here. We've got 19 million, and we've got some over here. We've got another 19 million. We probably don't need this, but I just like to be prepared. This is a factory making explosives, then making rockets, then making explosive rockets, then making atomic bombs. We've just got some gear production going on over here, some solar power production, some... I moved all of the... well, I didn't move it, I just replicated it over here. The arm maker, we never set up the reds to be made, so we've got those being made. but we're making reds, blues, and greens over here, as you can see. I think I limited those. Good. More gears down here because we need them, although they're not really doing much at this moment in time. They're just feeding into this. I might put them on the bus. I've expanded this out because what we need to do is we need to make science on our space platform, which is what we're doing. We've got 2 silos. They are being filled with blue circuits, lightweight, whatever this is called, framework or something along those lines. And then rocket fuel, that's all going into here. This is feeding space platforms in. This one we've been putting kind of random stuff in, and if we deliver cargo, it's just going to send it up to the platform, as you can see here. Now, if we need something on the platform, this is going to deliver it automatically as long as we're feeding it into the rocket. We've got some new starter space platforms. We can have more than one, and then we're making our space platform stuff over here. And then we turn the belt upwards, or the bus upwards. Over here we've set up not a lot really, just some red circuit production and so on. I'd like to make some more red circuits because I know they're going to be vital later on, because we're going to need some of the modules here, and we're going to need the better ones than what we've got. Okay, I think that's us tidied up a little bit. I'd really like to get some protection out and about. You know, have we got some of those robot thingies? We're making some substation things here, just so we're getting our power lines up and produced. There we go. We want some of these, right? Since that's all this takes. Perfect. Okay. What else have we got? We've got assembly factories being made here into the greens, and then we've got speed modules and stuff, and then we've got our chemical plants and refineries. I just really wanted to make sure that we had kind of as much of the stuff that we might well need being made. I was tempted to set up centrifuges and those things, but I'm less worried about it. I think that's pretty much it for the factory. I will just go onto the map and show you down here. Obviously, as we said, there's a load of modules being made and circuits being made. Then we've got all of our smelting happening, this was our original smelting that happened here. We've actually just added some iron down here and some copper down here. From a station point of view, we've got oh, interesting. There's no copper coming in here. I wonder if I've broken the trains again. We're looking for a copper drop-off free. You are coming, but I wonder if we need to add a second train to this. There is another one here. I wonder why they... Oh no, that's iron. Have I got copper drop pickup free? 2, 4, 3 up here. So you are filling up. You can't go anywhere because the station's full. I wonder, can we... Where's my stations gone? Okay, is that going to send you back? Yeah, okay, good. You've just left, to be fair. Well, we could potentially add some extra trains to these lines just to make sure, because I added 4. Not that it's really vital. The only problem is down here. As you can see, once this stops putting copper on, it stops filling up this, and we're using this as our kind of our overflow to our main copper processing lines. So it's not ideal, but I mean, it's working. And then we've got this one, which is doing nothing. We could potentially add another couple of these things in here, because these are all heading over this way. So we could potentially add some in over here. But this is fine, I think. Okay. This is fine, right? What else were we doing? I guess we could go and try out an atomic weapon if we had any. I'd like to just get some security up. Not that I think we need it because we've cleared out a fair amount, but if we get attacked, we've got nothing up here. So I do wonder if we just kind of line these areas with security. This side should all be fine, right? But if we just cover these areas with it, we should be good. Hence why we've just filled our bags with some turrets. And then what we'll do is we'll head up to the space platform and we'll talk through what's happening up on that. You can see our run of guns along here at the bottom of the station. Oops. What the heck? What have I done? There we go. That's better, right? Okay. I feel a bit better now. Got some trains waiting to leave the station. Again, this one's run out almost instantly. I do wonder if we skim a couple off this line. Is this one ore? This one's iron, right? Iron drop off 2. I'm guessing we could put a second train on here, you know. Have we got a second train? We've got 2 trains in here. Don't know where the other one is. Is this going to work? It is. We've had all sorts of problems with trains just getting stuck down here. It's not particularly efficient, I don't think, but... yeah, it's a little slow. It's a tad slow at our main terminal. I wonder if I should connect this bit up. So if you're coming from here, you can just do a loop around here. I don't have any... I have 1 train track on me. Ooh, almost got hit by a train. Okay. Okay, good. How did I... Oh, I see. There you go. Congrats. I'm stuck. Right, let's pick up some of these. We're not using very much coal anymore because we're making solid fuel where we can. to power our steam terminals. Okay, I think that's that done. Where am I planning on going here? You're good. I want to go up here. Could we do with a train coming past? Can I jump on a train as it goes past? That's the question. Here it comes. We're on it. I don't know where it's going. Where we want it to go. Perfect. Perfect. So I want to set you to manual just for now. And then we'll get some turrets out. Okay. Okay, looks good to me. Let's head home. That should be... Could have potentially put some more out over here, but I think we're fine over here. What's going on this way? Oh, so this is one problem we do have. Our trains here cannot come back because this is here, and this won't go down until it's full, and it takes quite a while to fill up. So I need to do something about that. I could just run the line around it. Maybe that's the way. Okay. Why do I keep picking these up? I must have these somewhere. Can't see that I've got them added to anything. Okay. I wouldn't mind bringing one more source of iron in. Plugging it into the back of that line. I mean, we've got a load, but... Right. I think the only other thing we're going to quickly have a look at before we jump up to the space platform, or maybe head out and secure that iron, is... Well, we should do two things, right? Let's get the trains in. Let's get our train equipment. So you can see our steam and coal power plants are still going. We could potentially get rid of these. We've got this making solid fuel, and you can see we got quite a lot of it. And then over here, this is our nuclear setup. So we've still got all of our miners going. Let's just grab this. This is so rudimental in terms of what it's doing, but we'll just talk through it. So it's centrifuges mining and then searching for 235. So you can see this is getting ore, and then it's then sort of processing it to see if he can get 235. And if we look at this, it's a 0.7% chance of 235. This is then feeding through here. If it's a 238, it picks it up and sends it this way. If it's a 235, it picks it up and sends it this way. This is exactly the same setup as we've got up there, but then all of that is going into this box, and then eventually it's feeding out onto this line, and we're making uranium fuel. But you can see we are full of fuel, which is nice. We're going to need that later to send elsewhere. Right, let's go and sort out that train to the north, and then we'll figure out where we go from there. Not a long run from here. Okay. So we just want to send our trains round the oil, really. Because this is a pain. I guess I could just bring it inside, maybe? Does that work? Okay, how do we do this? So you're going to come this way, and then I put one here and one here. And I change you to one of these. And then at the end here, not sure I need those, but is that working? I think that might be working. Nice, that should help us keep things moving up here, which is great. Okay. Although you've stopped on this. Oh, no, you haven't. You're still going. I thought you'd stopped. Let's just tidy up over here as well. Because we haven't done anything in here for an age. Okay. Anything else going on around here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, a load of belts to change. Not really necessary. Look how much is moving. These yellows, yeah, these need upgrading to... I guess if I go and do this... Again, we don't really need to do this. I don't suppose I've got any... Are you guys coming from back there? Lovely. I've got some logistics. Be nice to get another one. Be nice to get another 2. Let's make one more. Lovely. Okay. So this should do its own thing. I do wonder if we just put some guns round. Again, I don't think we need them, but we'll just get a few dotted in. Because at the moment we've just got normal bullets. There's a lot of guns for something we don't necessarily need, but fine. Let's just get the power out to them. Okay, you lot are all powered. Did I bring any up here? We're all good. Okay. Okay, good. I think that's us. I think the only thing I'd like to do, and whether we do it now or not, I don't know, is try and clear out these. They're a mile away. If we could go down here with our atomic bombs and clear these out, I'd like to secure this iron. So I'd quite like to plumb this stone in. But again, not really necessary. I think we leave it for now. We've got everything going on. This is such a mess of an oil field and production. So bad. Okay. Let's just get back to civilization, and then we'll head up to our platform and we'll talk through what the heck is going on up there. I just want to check the trains one last time. Okay, maybe we're good now with iron and stuff. This is nice. This is nice. I like this. The only issue I've got is this. Really, as to how slow it can be around here. You know what? Have I still got the? I have still got the train tracks. I'm going to try and loop this back around into here. So some of those trains don't need to go all the way around. This might be silly. I don't know how to fix this. As in, what? You have been defeated? Did I get hit? What? What happened? Did I get hit by the train? Did I just run into the train? I must have done, right? Whoops. I must have walked in front of the train. Why did it show me a bug? Should have shown me the train that kicked my ass. Whoopsie. Don't bring me any stuff. I want to pick up my own stuff. It's over here somewhere, right? Okay, let's try this again without getting hit by the train. So you go there, and you go there and there, right? I think. Let's just keep an eye on this for a second. Hold on. Let's take a step back and keep an eye on this for a second. The amount of times I've looked at this and the trains have all been stuck. Okay, why aren't you moving? Okay. You're going to wait for this dude? Oh, unbelievable. Okay, so you're going down there. So this is fine. This is the one we're interested in. You're going to go stack. Okay, I think they're moving. That's the plus point here. Surely this train wasn't going that fast when I get hit with it. Okay. Eek. Right. Let's head up to our platform then, and let's talk through what's happening up here. So I've been expanding it. We're going to do some more work on this. But what's happening here, this is quite interesting, is these are asteroid collectors. They send a little arm out to grab asteroids in space. No one's going to grab that. Now those asteroids come in three formats. They come in ice, they come in carbon, and they come in metal. And what these machines do, these are crushers. They will take the carbon asteroid and they'll produce carbon and they'll produce an asteroid chunk. They then, the carbon goes onto this belt and it goes up here for science production. And the asteroid chunk goes back on here and it will go back round until it gets back into this and keeps doing a loop. Then we've got the metal. So what that's doing is exactly the same thing. It produces iron ore and a metal chunk, and the same thing. It will go back around here and it will get picked up instantly by this. These ones will head off that way. And then we've got the ice ones. Ice, exactly the same, but they produce ice. And these are coming round, being collected all around. So you can see this one's just collected one of these. And then it's going to get picked up by the carbon thing and processed by it. So we've got these all the way around. Now, because we get more asteroid chunks than we need, we've got a little belt here voiding the carbon and the metallic. Now, we could potentially do something and say if there's 10 on the belt, leave them. We could potentially do that, but I'm less worried about it. For the time being, I'm just getting rid of everything, because ultimately the 1, 2, 3 before we get to these is enough really for us to survive. You can see we've got a load of carbon, we've got a load of ice, we've got a load of iron ore, and then this is going into here where we're making well, we should talk that through. It's going on to these belts. This requires iron ore, so we've got iron ore going here and being smelted into plates. Plates are being delivered into these assemblers, and then we've got carbon and ice going into here to make science, and that's pretty much it. It's then being pumped into here. Now, unfortunately, you can only pump it into this middle section. You can't pump it into these side sections, but these side sections add storage. And you can see we've got a load of science that we don't really need. So if I keep pumping it into there, you'll see the rockets get sent, taking the science away. And that's pretty much our platform. But what you'll also notice is we've got a load of space platform foundations. So if we wanted to expand this out, we can. We've got a load of belts, we've got some grabbers, and we've got some more processing stuff. We've also got some more science, some more solar panels, so we can put some of those on, and that's just keeping our power up and running. I suspect this is going to get more complicated because the other things we have in here are thrusters, and those thrusters are going to propel us through space. We're not particularly aerodynamic, but I don't suppose that matters too much. Okay, good. Right, we can put those thrusters on, but before we do that, let's talk about science. So we've done pretty much everything we can discover at this moment in time, but you'll see there's a load of new science waiting for us at various different planets, and those planets are here. So we've got Fulgura, a dry, windy, windswept planet with lightning storms and plateaus, and oceans of oil that can be bridged and elevated by rails. Gleba, a humid, swampy planet with deep bogs, snaking hills, and fertile land rich in nutrients. Swamp's terrain can be land-filled. High ground impedes railways, but is needed for agriculture. And then we've got Volcanus, a hot volcanic planet with mountainous volcanoes, rivers of lava, plains of ash, and sulfuric acid geysers. I don't really know which one we go and take on, in all honesty. I think we research all of them and we pick one. Let's cancel this and let's move you down the line. Okay, and whilst that's happening, we're going to head back down here, and I guess we may as well get our weapons and try and clear out some more of the bugs, I guess. See if we can ship some more iron in. Not that we really desperately need it, but I'd like to smelt some more steel as well, if I'm really honest. Okay. Ooh. I was so close to hitting that. Right. Here we are. Here we are. How many have we got? 8. I guess if we're doing... We've got a load of you. We've got a load of you. I think we're fine. Let's see how this goes, shall we? So we've got uranium shells. I don't know if we can fire... I don't think we can fire these from here. No. Wait, have I not got a rocket launcher? Yeah, over here. Okay, let's see how those... I mean, they could get stronger, right, when we nuke them. So the only other thing I haven't spoken about is our solar power. You can see here we've got a collection of solar panels doing a job for us. They're not really particularly important, but we've just plonked a load down just to say we're carbon neutral. Okay. So it's a long drive in our little tank. Have we got power? Yeah, we got a load. Got a load of power, we're good. It's going to take a little while to get there though, that's the problem. You can see we're quite protective over our nuclear power. We've just set up as much coverage as we can. There's my little car. Whoops. There was my little car. Okay, where are we? Oh, that's not where we're going. Cheers, boys. Right, where are we going? We're going to head south until we get to this junction. Okay, and our research is flying along. Genuinely have no idea which planet we should go to. is a couple of things I would like to do. You know, we're not bringing any power out here, right? So I guess we're just going to go into this without. And we're going to have power down here. I'm just going to do one thing very quickly. Let's jump out. Let's this'll do. I didn't even finish the walls. Look at me. You're a joke, mate. Okay. Good, now we're stuck inside. Okay. And then let's put that blueprint down here. Just in case we need to plop something down to distract the foul aliens. Okay. Let's get going. Nukes in hand. Let's get going. I mean, it's still quite a way down here. I wonder if we just grab some power on the way. Since there's a power line over here. Oh, and some guns. It looks a bit busy down here, doesn't it? I'm a little bit scared. There's a load of trees as well. Okay, now I might put a couple of these down. Just to give us a base of operations, right? It gives us something to fall back to. Okay, brace yourselves, everybody. Okay, I mean, that worked fairly well. Are they coming this way? Good work, boys. Well, boys.